I believe it's an instinctive desire for everyone to find someone to inspire and motivate them to excel in life. I am one of those lucky people who has an inspiring personality in my own family circle. I will briefly give a glimpse of the inspiring personality for me. He is my cousin brother who is an I do not care type of person. So much so that he once visited us wearing his informal pants inside out. My aunts and my mom tried to suppress their laughter by putting their scarves over their mouth. What inspired me was why they did not laugh out and why they did not make a fool of him. My mom later on explained me why we all respect him. The explanation boiled to only one point. He is very good in studies and gives a lot of respect to everyone. At that time, he was studying in the top university of the country. He was good in extracurricular activities. His friend requested to contest the election of the president of the student. He not only agreed but also won the election. He was a member of the hiking club. Often he hiked on the mountains. Soon I learned that he earned the master's degree and was awarded gold medal on his academic performance. And then I learned that he was being given a very high position in the bureaucracy of the government. The Ministry of Planning hired him without an interview. Bureaucrats in my country are very arrogant, snobby, and well-dressed. How could a person wearing his pants inside out could fit in the bureaucracy? He would often be invited to very high-profile dinners hosted by the ambassadors and the president. When his friends or colleagues would remind him to get formally dressed, he would tuck his shirts inside the pants and will ask his friend, "Is it okay now?" Since everybody respected him because of his virtues, they would say yes. He fitted in very well in the bureaucracy. He got rapid promotions. He was sent to Boston University to study in economics. The government of Pakistan gave him a scholarship for 15 months to do his master's in economics. He used that time and scholarship to earn his PhD in economics. He then became professor of economics, published 12 books and several research articles. He is now internationally renowned scholar of economics and finance. At one time, he had direct contact with the ministers and the President of Pakistan. I was lucky to have direct contact with him. I always tried to learn from him how he achieved so much. He always remained humble. "No, I didn't do much," was always his answer. When I tell him that he is being humble, he gets angry. "No, I'm snobby and arrogant." I met several of his students. They were all scared of his anger, but always praised that he was the best professor. Now you can understand why I feel myself a very lucky person to have my cousin Dr. Fahim Khan as an inspiring personality for me. I now realize that it's very important to have an inspiring personality within one's own circle. The inspiring personality does not have to have a high-profile personality. It can be an ordinary person with some unique personality features. The most important feature of the personality of my inspiration is his legacy, live and let live. I was amazed when I learned that he went to Massachusetts to do his PhD in economics. When I asked him, "Do you know what is the motto of the state?" he said, "It's live and let live." He remained blank, nothing clicked to him, but it was a sort of something very amazing for me.